All right, let's dive into one of the biggest mysteries ever told. It's a story that, weirdly enough, starts with an ending, and it all comes down to an empty tomb. So think about it. For 3 whole days, the world just goes silent. A man is executed, his followers are scattered, and nothing. But what really happened in that silence? That's what we're going to dig into. Okay, so to really get this, we've got to rewind. Let's go back to the exact moment he died. Because according to the stories, some really strange, kind of unsettling things started happening right away. And we're not just talking about a somber mood. The accounts describe these as cosmic-level events. I mean, the sky supposedly goes dark in the middle of the day, the ground shakes so hard it feels like an earthquake, and this massive sacred curtain in the temple, it rips right down the middle, all by itself. It's like creation itself was reacting. And here's the thing you have to remember. This was supposed to be the end. No questions asked. We're talking about a body placed in a tomb, sealed with a massive stone, and then guarded by Roman soldiers. Their whole job was to make sure that body went nowhere and no one could start any rumors. This was it. Game over. But while everything on the surface was locked down and quiet, the story goes somewhere else entirely. It takes this wild turn into an unseen realm. The scriptures talk about this incredible journey that happened during those 3 silent days. So first, we gotta get our heads around this idea of Hades. Now, don't think of the fire and brimstone hell you see in movies. In this context, Hades was more like the waiting room for the dead. It's where all souls went. And the story claims that something totally remarkable went down there. This is a pretty huge idea, right? The claim is that while his physical body is lying in that guarded tomb, his spirit is down there, active, basically going toe-to-toe with death itself on its home turf and declaring its power broken. It's like this epic cosmic showdown happening where no one can see it. And you have this incredible contrast, because while this whole spiritual battle is supposedly going on, what's happening back on Earth? Total and complete despair. His followers, they are terrified. They're not just sad, they're hiding for their lives. Their leader is gone, the whole movement looks like a failure. For them, all hope was completely gone. Okay, so all of that, the despair, the silent tomb, the unseen battle, it all leads up to the one moment that changes everything, the turning point of the entire story. Every version of the story zeroes in on this one moment in time, the 3rd day. After all that fear, all that silence, something is about to shift. And then it happens. The tomb is empty. Just think about that. The guards are there, the official seal is broken, that huge stone has been moved, but the body it was supposed to protect, it's just gone. This is the core mystery everyone has to face. And there's this really powerful way of looking at it. The stone wasn't rolled away to let Jesus out, it was rolled away to let us in. It wasn't an escape hatch, it was an invitation to come see the proof for yourself, to show the world he was already gone. So, an empty tomb is a huge mystery, for sure. But a missing body doesn't start a world religion. It's what happens next that changes everything. The story pivots from an absence to a presence. And this is where things get truly extraordinary. Those same followers who are hiding in fear, they start coming forward, claiming they've seen him, alive. And we're not talking about some blurry ghost sighting. They say he was a real, living, breathing person, and that they saw him again and again in different places. The details they gave were incredibly specific and very physical. He spoke with them, he walked with them, he even ate with them. You know, things a spirit can't do. Every one of these actions was presented as another piece of evidence, proof that he had truly, physically defeated death. So what's the big deal? What does all of this actually mean? Let's talk about the impact of this incredible story. Well, here it is. Without that empty tomb, without those people claiming they saw him alive, the whole thing probably would have just fizzled out. But because of this one event, that small band of scared followers became the start of a global movement. It is the absolute bedrock of their entire faith. And that brings us to the core message, the ultimate takeaway. Because if Jesus really did rise from the dead, well, then death itself isn't the end. It's not a final destination, it's just a transition. And that single promise is what the entire Christian faith is built on. So, we're left with this massive question, aren't we? You can look at it as history, as faith, or as a powerful myth. But no matter how you see it, there's no denying that the story of what happened in those 3 days, it changed the world. From that sealed tomb to the claim of resurrection, it launched a force that literally reshaped history. So you have to ask yourself, what is the real legacy of that empty tomb?